Good evening and welcome to the Bluegrass Truck Series. We're here at the Charlotte ROVAL. Alex, what are you thinking?
Cough drops are my best friend tonight.
Well, out on the track right now, the 23 is Fernando Takahashi, along with the 17 of Cody Anderson. Alan Duranco out on the racing surface at car number 4, along with Jonah Colbert, Barrett Morton, Wes Wiggin, Sean Kaiser, David Brackett, Alex Healy, Ed Osborne, and Peyton Hubbard. A slew of drivers out there going qualifying. Well, tonight it'll be 40 laps of distance. Stage break will be on lap number 16 here at the Charlotte ROVAL. And Alex, I believe you got the point standings going into tonight, right?
Give me a second. I sent them to you. Oh, yes, here. Oh, boy, Steve. This is bad for me. In 1 second. Control. Increase. There we go. Okay. Sorry, eyes are getting old. So coming into tonight, Jonah Colbert still leads in points. And it is Peyton Hubbard, Sean Kaiser, Barrett Morton. Actually, Barrett Morton tied with Wes Wiggin for that 4th spot there. Lucas Lyons in 6th. Bobby Hall Jr., Taylor Peacock, Alex Healy, Daniel Worthington, and then Ed Osborne. Actually, Daniel Worthington and Alex Healy are tied for that 9th spot, Steve. So 2 ties coming into tonight's racing action.
And who's in the bubble?
So what is it, round of... Steve, this playoff stuff confuses me. Just wait.
Round
if this
of 2. This is the last of the round of 2.
Round of 12?
Well, this is round 2, so yes, I guess.
Well, I'm guessing round of 12. I don't know. Nobody tells me anything.
Oh, Lord. Let me look at this, and I can tell you.
Steve, you would think they would have, like, this highlighted or something that we would know. But
so it's 16, and so now we're going to want to try to get down to the round of... So it's 12. Let's see here. We're there. Now you really got me confused. We're at the round of 12 right now. So you got Al Duranco on the bubble, Ed Osborne on the bubble. You know, you got Daniel Worthington and Alex Healy right there. How about that? That help you some?
that helped me some.
Okay. Jonah Colbert in the 31 truck with 5 wins on the seasons, 8 top 5s, 10 top 10s. Comes in tonight's race with 58 instances, or X's at some point in time throughout the season. One of the lowest there in the chase. In the JC Motorsports, car number 31, Jonah Colbert. Alex Healy up top of the charts right now momentarily. In at number 97, Alex Healy comes tonight with 1 win on the season, 1 pole, 6 top 5s, and 8 top 10s. He has 80 X's, so 80 instance points throughout the season.
Steve, it's sad to say that I am not surprised at the top 2 drivers in points.
Well, they've really worked for it. Right now, you're watching Alex Healy in at number 97 so far. He's your provisional pole starter as it goes through right there. How about Sean Kaiser, that 24 truck? Sean Kaiser has 2 wins of the season, 8 top 5s, 10 top 10s, 130 instant points this season.
Steve?
Yeah.
You know the terrifying, I'm not going to say names, but do you know what the most incidents is without looking at your stuff? You want to know what the most incident points is this season by a driver?
Well, unfortunately, I see 203 on somebody's name.
We're not gonna throw that poor person under the bus, but Steve, give and take, they did run 17 races.
Well,
They pretty much ran the whole season.
He's not here tonight.
That's a little depressing. I feel like road, but here's the thing: road courses you can get so many incident points so quickly in road courses because you go off the track, that's an incident point.
Definitely.
You hit a car, that's what, 4 incident points on asphalt.
Definitely that is. Cody Anderson to the 17 truck, currently 6th in qualifying. Cody Anderson, let's see here.
Yeah, Steve, he's not happy with you right now.
1 top 5, 5 top 10s, 138 instant points this season.
Steve, he's not the happiest camper with you. You took a spotter.
Oh, he'll get over it. You're blind.
Thanks, Steve.
I mean, we just figured that out, so you wouldn't do him no good here tonight, that's for sure.
What the best part is, though?
What?
You know, that last top 10 he had was because of me, so I feel special. Let me feel special for a little bit there.
Definitely. There's the 99 truck of Peyton Hubbard. Peyton Hubbard with 16 starts on the season, 3 wins, 3 poles, 11 top 5s, 11 top 10s, 83 instant points this season in that number 99 truck. So if you look at it right now, in the chase, he's the most consistent driver, Alex. With 11 top 5s, with 11 top 10s.
And Peyton Hubbard goes quick time, Steve McMillan.
Definitely. So that just shows you right there the reason why. The next driver on the racing surface in car number 20 is Dustin Renstedel. Dustin has 1 win on the season, 2 top 5s, 3 top 10s, 89 instant points. And it says wicked. That truck is wicked loose right now. Oh, hit on that wall.
Steve, I thought I was going to die for a second. My C4 energy drink, I swear it says kerosene on the back of it, and I was like, if there's kerosene in this, I am dead within a few minutes. But lucky enough, I just misread it. But we're alive, Steve. We're good. We're ready. It's road course racing, and Steve, you get to put up with me for 2 of the 3 nights. So
definitely,
are you ready for this?
I'm ready. We're gonna have Grandma in the booth with me tomorrow night. So, I mean, you're gonna miss that. That's gonna be some fun. Granny in the booth. Well, so far 11 cars have timed in out of, I believe, 20 drivers who've signed in tonight. Jeremy Vaughn, Lucas Lyon, Sean Christensen, Tyler Peacock, Brad Terry, Jason Collins. He will not qualify. He is the admin. Bobby Hall Jr., Ed Osborne, Drew Perot. As we just saw Dustin Renstedel wrecking it head on into the safer barrier wall there. So, Alex, 40 laps to distance. Lap number, let's see, what did I tell you? 19? Stage break?
Oh boy, give me a second.
Well, you know, only reason why is because I looked at the points.
Let me get my old eyes here. I gotta find trucks first.
Oh, I got you. It's lap number 16 stage break. Lap number 16 as 11 drivers have taken time here tonight.
Steve, you know they only have 3 sets of tires here tonight?
Well, that means one's going to be, I don't know what you call it. They're going to have a tricycle.
So, Steve, oh boy! After tonight, you want to know the funniest part?
What's the funniest part, Alex?
So we go to Homestead next week.
Right.
1.5 miles, 100 laps for the trucks. Then the following week, we'll find out who our championship 4 will be, because that will be Martinsville, 150 laps, and it all comes to a finish at Phoenix. Steve,
yeah,
we're going to be put to work at Phoenix.
Definitely. I'll be the final race of the season, the final week. Me and you all week long. It's like a dream come true.
Up.
All right, here's tonight's starting lineup. And on the pole, and truck number 99 is Peyton Hubbard to his outside, Alex Healy.
Row number 2 on the inside, the 31, that's Jonah Colbert to the outside, the 9 of Barrett Morton.
Row number 3 to the inside, it'd be Sean Kaiser to his outside, Wes Wiggin.
Cody Anderson in that 17 machine. He will start 7 to the outside. Fernando Takahashi, the teammates, start in row number 4.
In row number 5 to the inside, it'd be David Brackett to 38 and Alan Duraco to his outside.
Ron Morris Jr. starts on the inside of row number 6 to the outside, the 42 of Ed Osborne.
To the left and to the right on row number 7, it'd be Ron, Bobby Hall Jr. and Sean Kostritza.
Starting in the 15th spot, the 2, that's Jeremy Vaughn. Dustin Reinstedel will start on the outside in the 20.
Lucas Lyons roll off 17th tonight with shows Jason Collins, which we know that ain't going to happen. Roll off 18th.
Then it will be Brian Terry in the 13, starting 19th. Taylor Peacock will start 20th, and Drew Prohl rounds out the field. Steve McMillan, 20 cars, will take to the ROVAL.
20 cars. There's going to be thrills, spills, and a lot of unexpected violence here. Alex, got your boxing gloves ready?
No, I got my cough drops ready and my hot tea ready because I feel like sooner or later I'm going to be hacking up a lung. Steve, this is the fun part of the job, right?
Definitely it is, as you see the drivers down there lined up there.
Steve, is that what kind of pace car is that?
Oh, that's my Porsche safety car. That's my Porsche car.
We got a... Oh, boy.
With the Wotel blimp, we also purchased the Porsche car.
Sometimes I question.
Well, I'm so smart.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I figured it would be.
Do you know what, Steve? Everyone. See some people in the comment section, and I think they're our usual suspects, as for some reason. Yeah, it is. It's Lisa and Charlene cheering on that 46 machine.
All right, the 46 machine rolling off. Where's it rolling off at? Let's see here.
14th.
All right.
Because your grid is still on my screen.
Well, you know, we're doing this different now, so that way we never will have problems again in what time that it's scored. And I just totally forget that it's there, because I don't see it.
Steve, I should throw you under the bus.
What?
Did you happen to watch our season opener on Saturday?
No, but I know we're going to watch a high limit sprint car race tomorrow night live on Flow Racing.
Steve, I'm ready for October when those things come to Bridgeport. That's just me. They come in my neck of the woods not once, not twice, but 3 times, Steve.
Oh, wow. And how
I'm going to get spoiled.
56 sprint cars signed up for the High Limits 410 Sprint Car Series presented to you by... Who's presented to you by? Let's test your...
I don't know.
Well, Brad Sweet's doing
Yeah, I know it's Sweet and Larson, but...
Right. But 56 drivers. How about that?
The Porsche's speeding up, Steve.
It is. We're fixing to get wild.
Correction, Steve. It's Porsche. If you go to a Porsche dealer, they will tell you that you're saying Porsche wrong because it's not Porsche, it's Porsche.
Well, my Porsche car.
Your Porsche car.
My Porsche car.
Oh boy. It's another Monday. This is what we call Monday Madness for us too. Well, here we go.
The Porsche car goes down pit road. Ladies and gentlemen, Boys and girls of all ages, this is what you've been waiting for. It's the stars of the cars of the Bluegrass Truck Series. Alex, we're racing.
Steve, this is a whole different animal. I couldn't even tell. I don't think there's really. This is more race strategy than pit strategy. You know, every other race is pit strategy except for road courses. As you see, everyone just trying to keep it clean here. This is the battle of attrition. This is why, you know, it's survival of the fittest here.
Definitely it is. Right now, Peyton Hubbard out front in the 99. The next level racing machine with Jonah Colbert, your points leader, coming in tonight in that second spot. So your top 2 in points right there. And if you think about it, Alex, between the 2 of those drivers, 8 wins on the season. Now look at Alex Healy getting around Jonah Colbert for that second spot.
So Alex Healy now makes the move. But you see the gap already Peyton Hubbard has made on the rest of the field here. Peyton Hubbard looking strong here on the opening lap of this one. Steve, trying to think here. What? Lap time should be what? Minute 30-ish? I don't know. Road courses are different.
Well, it's not road course, it's a ROVAL.
It's a ROVAL. Sorry, it's the ROVAL. I was Steve McMillan. Remember how I said, what, a minute 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what times are running.
Oh, look at you go. You're going to get a ice cream cone after this race.
You would think I've done this before.
Right. Right now, we're watching the 31 Jonah Colbert. Right behind him is Sean Keinster in that 4th spot. Currently running into top 5. It'd be Barrett Morton in number 9. Barrett Morton comes in tonight, tied 4th in points. He has 0 wins on the season, 1 pole, 7 top 5s, 9 top 10s. Barrett Morton in number 9 machine, currently running in the top 5. And how about Fernando Takahashi? He's currently 22nd in the points right now in that number 23 machine. Running 6 right behind him is the 88 of Wes Wiggin. Wes Wiggin currently tied to 4th in points with no wins, no poles on the season, but he has 5 top 5s and 10 top 10s.
This is...
And look at the drivers going over the rumble strips there. They get that car airborne. They hit it just right.
Oh, Steve, that's how you break something. That's how you'll break something in these lovely trucks. You'll break them. Actually, honestly, you will break them in the trucks. You'll break them in the Xfinity cars or the Cup cars. And don't you love how Jason Collins over here has to tell me that I was wrong and the 130s is just the opening lap?
Well, right now I don't know what Peyton Hubbard has stolen in the Bluegrass official truck, merchandise truck, but he's hauling ass out here on the track right now. Alex Healy in 2nd in the Ass Blaster 9000. And how about that, Alex? Do you got an Ass Blaster 9000 in your house?
No, I do not.
Might want to purchase one.
I'm not touching that one. But you know who hasn't been touched at all? Peyton Hubbard out in front, Steve, by over 5 seconds in a matter of 3 laps.
Well, you know, he's just a going. He's trucking like he stole something. So right now, he's going as fast as he can. The race leader. And there's the back of the pack. There's Drew Parole, currently running in 19th. Ron Morris Jr. spinning around in the 76 truck. He'll fall that 20th position. We got some drivers. There's Dustin Renstittle looking underneath the 80 of Drew Parole. Renstittle now to 18th. There's Brian Terry ahead of him. And how about Jeremy Vaughn, next level racing, car number 2, currently running at 16th. And there's David Bracken, the 38, currently running 15th. Lucas Lyons not having a good running so far. I mean, he's up 3 spots, but normally we're used to seeing him up front.
Oh, Bill Miller's already in the comment section. Steve, apparently it's my fault.
You know how good Bill Miller is?
Listen, Bill Miller should be in the booth.
Well, you want to know how good Bill Miller is?
Oh, Steve, you'll tell me how good he is.
I am. He's my title sponsor. But he finds a title sponsor. How does a title sponsor find a title sponsor? That man can do it.
Run that by me again? Time out. Hold on a second. We're talking about this. A title sponsor finds a title.
Yeah, how do you do that? That's how good he is.
Are they co-title sponsors now? What's huh?
Oh no. I don't know.
Steve,
This is something I thought was kind of neat.
Steve, I need Tylenol after that one. That just made my head hurt.
Bill Miller says, not very good, Steve. Yes, you are. Give yourself credit. How about it? Peyton Hubbard out front here on the Sunday drive. Alex Healy, he's left in the dust, running in second. There's Joe DeCobra right there behind him. Sean Kaiser and Barrett Morton rounds out your top 5, so your top 5 really hasn't changed much since dropping the green flag. Fernando Takahashi up 2 spots. Well, I'm going to give you my title sponsor just because he found a title sponsor. That's not fair.
But don't you know how that works, Steve? Jason always tries to come in and steal. You know, he tried to come at me and talk crap because Jonathan Davenport didn't do well last night. I still won my DraftKings. You know, it's funny. It's funny how all the asphalt guys think they know what they're talking about, but yet the dirt announcer comes in on the dirt race and beats them all and steals their money on DraftKings.
Jason said he doesn't want to take them; he just wants to borrow them. I got you. We can share.
He's gonna write you an IOU note.
Yeah, just don't cash it on a Monday. You gotta wait till Friday.
just like Steve writes me IOUs.
I do, and then Alex says, "Hey, do I get paid?" I'm like, I draw a little smiley face, and I say, "Paid."
But Steve, I love that. I love the camera because that one, especially on road courses here, it just shows how big the gaps have already become here. Guys are just, trying to stay far away from each other, trying to, again, it's a battle of attrition here. Steve, we're only 8 laps in. Make it 9 laps in now.
Or no, sorry, number 6.
Sorry, it looks like an 8 because my. I wish. No, my monitor cuts off the top of the 6, so it looks like an 8 to me. This is what happens, Steve, when you're cheap and you just buy a TV screen, and the TV screen doesn't fit the computer with.
All right. How about that, Bill Miller? Thank you for tuning in. Join us here tonight with the Bluegrass Truck Series live on the YouTube and Facebook. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're at 745 subscribers. We're just 255 away from getting what, Alex? What does he get once he hits 1,000?
Monetize? Something like that? I don't know. I think monetize. I don't know, Steve.
That's right.
I was right.
You're right, Alex. You won a reward. So, we'll talk about that later, your reward, but you won something. But yes, monetization, and that goes towards the series, so that's something I've been working on. You're on Facebook, don't forget. Hit the like, hit the follow button. Share out that broadcast.
Davenport got wrecked by Larson. Still bitter about that, Steve. Dirt guys are superior. What do you mean? Steve McMillan. Yeah. I'm pretty sure last night the top 5 of the Cup race were all dirt guys.
At some point in time in their life, that's correct.
So, again, dirt guys are superior.
Jason, I don't act like that. You can see that. I'm cool. I'm cool, Alex.
Sorry, dirt is superior.
So let's take a vote since I totally messed up, and I'll be honest with you, Alex. I wasn't feeling good at all Saturday night. In fact, I probably slept all day and all night, to be honest with you. How many of y'all tuned in to Flow Racing to watch Mr. Asphalt Alex Robinson at Bridgeport?
Go over under 1, and I'm going to take the under.
Well, you know, he's became famous. He's now has some fans, some keyboard warriors, it says.
Gotta love those keyboard warriors, Steve. I see. If you notice the comment section, Jason is a keyboard warrior.
Yeah. So you were watching the text on Flow Racing.
No, they were commenting on our Facebook page, and I was just chuckling. Like, I had to mute my because I was chuckling throughout the night because it was like, everyone thinks this job's so easy, but then yet, you know, they don't want to do it. I chuckle, Steve. It's always funny.
Right. Well, 9 laps in our books. Now we're up to the lap you was talking about. And look at Peyton Hubbard. Alex. He is 11, almost 12 seconds ahead of second place Alex Healy in that number 97. So I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, Steve. He's getting offended. See how defensive he's getting. Steve, I think I struck a nerve.
Hey, but Air Force Ones, how about that?
Air Force Ones.
As we're right on board with Alex Healy right now, currently running his second at number 97. Jonah Coburn still right there in his hip pocket, looking for the striking any moment in that number 31 machine. Those two have been stuck like glue there. See them go to rubble strips. Look how much of this on the left side of the truck there. You know, gotta wonder. Let's do something. No, let's not do something.
Steve, I feel like Steve has something up his sleeve here, and I'm concerned.
Well, I can't do it, Steve. How about that Cody Anderson having the best run of his life, and Alex, you're not even there.
Listen here. Don't you even dare say that. That man was running top 2 at Dega when I was spotting for him.
Hey, I did too at Daytona once.
Did your race end the same way his did?
I finished in top 5 in the Bluegrass Truck Series. Oh. So no, it did not end the same way.
Oh boy.
And with 1 lap to go, it's a lap down. How about that?
Huh?
It was a green, white checker, your favorite time of the night.
Steve, you want to hear the best part about this one?
What?
Opening night at Bridgeport, we had a green, white checkered in one of the feature events. Oh boy. Gotta love it. Gotta love it is all I gotta say. I still don't know who Alex is. Love you too, BJ.
Did you have a Geico restart zone?
No, I wish. We just had a cone.
That's what we should call it this coming up weekend. The Geico restart zone.
The Geico restart zone. What, Steve? So I can have more keyboard warriors complaining about me?
Yes. As I say, they're coming to the Geico restart zone.
I should tell them we need to get a sponsor for the restart zone.
Alex Healy got a little loose there on his Ass Blaster 9000 97 truck.
Steve, this is a pure domination right now. I would like to say for Peyton Hubbard.
Well, you know, right now, if you're Alex Healy, you can't wait for that stage break to gather back up and try one more time to, get there. Because let me tell you, Peyton Hubbard has checked out with over a 14-second lead over Alex Healy, Joe DeCobra, Sean Kaiser, Barrett Morton, still your top 5. So really, your hard charger right now is at number 25 of the Lions Pride, Lucas Lyons. Currently, your hard charger. Speaking of your hard charger, like I said, Lucas Lyons has 1 win on the season, 5 top 5s, 7 top 10s, 112 instant points this season. Well, now Taylor Peacock's passed up one more driver in the 81 truck. So let's talk about Taylor Peacock's stats. He has 1 win on the season, 1 pole, 3 top 5s, 6 top 10s, 111 instant points.
No.
Yeah.
No, look at the Q&A that they just put in the YouTube. No. Do not rename me to Alec.
Blame Alec.
I'm getting bullied.
Peyton Hubbard at 81. At least they haven't called you like stuff.
Nope.
At least they haven't called you Alex Trebek. Right now, you're Alex Tredirk.
Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome.
There's always something positive to take from it.
I mean, I'm trying to think positive. Right now, right on board with Peyton Hubbard in the 99 truck out on the Sunday drive.
That's what he's doing right now. He is really out 16 seconds, Steve. So he is putting close to 2 to 3 seconds a lap between himself and Alex Healy, and it's Ed Osborne going in pit road already. So Steve, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the pit window is on the road course because that's a whole different animal.
Well, it's a good thing you're not spotting that 17 car then. It ran out of fuel before you tell them to pit.
Well, see, when I'm spotting, I at least can see it.
Alex be last to why I'm called Tredirk. Tredirk. Alex Healy actually starting to pull away from the 30-watt Joe over there. Sean Kaiser still in 4th. Barely. In 5th, Fernando Takahashi. In 6th, 7th is Wes Wiggin. You got Cody Anderson, Bobby Hall, and Ed Osborne. Your top 10.
I'm waiting for a comment, Steve, but I'm getting bullied. And here comes more pit stop. So, Steve, does that mean pit window is like 13 laps?
That's what it's looked like, but Peyton Hubbard stays out in the 99 truck. Looking to put that 25 with Lucas Lyons a lap down, baby.
So,
I guess we bulled you so much. That's the reason why tomorrow night it's like a guess game. Who can even announce with me? We're digging deep and we're going to try something cheap with Greeny in the house.
Oh boy, help us all. Should I be concerned?
Hey, it's extra voice. All I think what you probably hear me say is, Brenda, put your brow on. Well, Peyton Hubbard way out front. Fernando Takahashi in 2nd. Cody Anderson right now running in your top 3. Sean Kaiser, Alex Healy is your top 5 here. David Brackett, Son Kostritza, Jerry Vaughn, Taylor Peacock, and Alan Bronco all down pit road. Here comes your race leader down pit road, Peyton Hubbard. The gap between him and 2nd is over 28 seconds, Alex.
So pure domination will continue here. Peyton Hubbard. So even when Fernando Takahashi and them catch him, Takahashi still has to pit. Sean Kaiser, you said 40-some seconds behind. Cody Anderson, fourth, he still has yet to pit. So this should be interesting, to say the least, here for Peyton Hubbard, who just lost the race lead. There goes Fernando Takahashi. But I see Peyton Hubbard taking this race lead back because Takahashi still has to pit. And Steve, when he takes his race lead back, he'll still have about a 17-second gap on Sean Kaiser.
Definitely, he sure does. You know, you look at Fernando's front of that truck, it looks like he's not afraid to use that chrome horn. You know, it makes you wonder if he's afraid to use that rear horn. Nah, he gonna give it to him. He's gonna let Peyton take it over. That's not maybe get some excitement there.
No, not yet. Not yet, Steve.
It's right now we're 26 laps to go to the end of the race. We still got a stage break coming up in a few moments time, a few laps. How about Bobby Hall Jr. in that nice orange and green machine? Earl Shop Flex Motorsports. Currently running a ninth with Wiggin in the top 10. There's someone smoking pretty badly. That is Drew Perot. So it looks like he's blowing up there.
I'm waiting for the puff of smoke to get even bigger.
Well, that normally happens after the race.
But Steve, so Peyton Hubbard's 16 seconds in front of Sean Kaiser.
He is.
Cody Anderson again still has yet to pit. So then Alex Healy is the next car that pitted, and he is 18 seconds in front of him. Oh, Steve, I got news.
Oh, what's that?
I got some big news. If you like what you're seeing and you want to get part of the competition, the Bluegrass Iracing Series is having some recruitment. And there is already sign-ups underway. Sign-ups will be up after Martinsville, Steve McMillan. So, depending on if I have a steering wheel, Steve, I might have to hop in and cause some chaos in Bluegrass.
Oh, wow.
Wait, we have a caution. Oh, is it stage break? I think it's stage break.
It is stage break, Alex. You made it.
So, Steve.
Peyton Hubbard with a win on the stage. And Fernando Takahashi, Sean Kaiser, Cody Anderson, Alex Healy, Joe DeCobra, Barrett Morton, Ed Osborne, Bobby Hall Jr., Wes Wiggin all pick up some valuable points, Alex.
So Steve McMillan.
Yeah.
Takahashi and Anderson did not pit.
Yeah.
They saved fuel.
Yeah.
And made it to the stage.
Right.
So now, the big question is, with the pit window being 14, 15, something around, I'm getting told to stay behind the mic and don't race, but the real thing is,
Sorry,
I feel like
I kind of have to agree, Alex.
I feel like Steve's told me that many of times before. But apparently we're supposed to interview Fernando Takahashi, Steve.
Oh, you are?
Well, I've been told that we're supposed to talk to Fernando Takahashi.
Well, pull him up and talk to him, but wait till after he pits.
Yeah, we don't need him missing his pit stall.
Since you got all the good advice of why to interview him, you just do it.
Look, I just got a message and it said, hey, interview Fernando.
Oh, Fernando. How's that song go, Alex? Alex, if you don't know, is my karaoke bud.
Oh my goodness, Sunday night karaoke before and after races was phenomenal. Steve, just remember you gotta know when to hold them.
You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and know when to walk away.
Yeah, sorry. In old age, we can't run. So, Steve, we're gonna see here, as he should hit pit road. I wonder if everyone's gonna hit pit road, or if everyone else is gonna be like, we're staying out.
Well, you know, your race leader, Peyton Hubbard, he can stay out.
But do they top off? We'll find out. Nope. There goes Fernando.
Oh, Fernando.
Oh, Fernando. So Fernando's in, Kaiser's in, Anderson's in, Osborne, Hall. They're hitting the pit road.
So then, look at there. Alex Healy, Colbert, Morton. I'll go back up to the front.
So let's see. Can we catch a word with the Fernando of Takahashi's?
Well, he hasn't just made it in the pit road just yet. I mean, in his pit spot.
He's in his pit stop now. And there he is. Mr. Takahashi, I was told that I got to ask you a question here. Not pitting throughout that stage, getting stage points there, finishing in the top 5. Do you feel like now with the pit stop here and still a long way to go in this race, do you have a chance of winning this race?
Let's see. I practiced the wrong layout. So if I get second, because it will be really difficult to get Peyton, so if I get a second place, I'll be super happy.
Well, we'll have to find out here. Good luck. Tell Cody not to suck, please. Because God knows, God knows he needs all the help he can get. But good luck, sir.
Thank you.
So Steve?
Yeah.
He feels confident, even though he practiced the wrong layout.
Hey, that's all right. Sometimes you got to practice wrong to make it right. You know what I mean?
Steve, are you one of those people that believe in 2 wrongs make it right?
Well, I could here tonight. I mean, you definitely could. I mean, the chrome bumpers, the chrome horns come into play.
So now I'm supposed to interview Peyton Hubbard. Where's Peyton Hubbard? I gotta find Peyton Hubbard first.
He's down there at the very bottom, probably. He ain't in there.
I'm about to say, I don't see him.
Oh, yeah, he is. NLR Racing. Right underneath the fight waiting room.
Well, now he's not in there. Now he's in here. So there's Mr. Hubbard, and pretty easy stage, to be honest, for that car. How do you feel going into this final stint here?
Get through turn 1, and then after turn 1, I think we'll be okay.
Well, tell us about sitting. Let me ask you this: is Keith Hackney sitting on your lap driving, or are you on his lap driving?
I don't know, man. You might have to use my in-car camera to see.
Alex, when you learn how to drive, you know how you sit on your daddy's lap and learn how to steer that wheel?
Oh, boy.
Did a good job here tonight, Peyton.
Thank you, sir.
Alex, got some more questions?
I got nothing because the lights are out. So, Peyton, we'll see if in 20-some laps here, if we'll be talking to you in Victory Lane.
Sure hope so.
What channel were you in?
NLRA.
Yeah, NLR.
Or NLR.
Not NLRA. Not NLRA. That's Nicholas Leonard. That's Leonard's thing. That's a whole different thing. Steve's all confused now.
I am. Well, we're going to go back to green flag racing here momentarily, and let me tell you, it's going to be 21 laps to go, Alex. It's going to be exciting. Can Peyton Hubbard continue his clinic here tonight? Will Alex Healy put a stop to it In his Ass Blaster 9000, you know, that's something he could do, is get out front and turn that Ass Blaster on.
Well, Steve, just remember, Peyton Hubbard said, get out of turn 1. That's the goal.
Jonathan says, go Colbert. Colbert restarting on the second row inside. It's a bar night like dirt track racing. The High Limits Sprint Car 410 Series live on Flow Racing. That's going to be hard for me to announce this and watch that, Alex.
You're telling me, Steve.
Granny might be calling a race all by herself tomorrow night.
Steve, I got to remember what time it starts.
Pits open at 2. I can tell you that much.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Just like when we find out. Oh, let's see here. Upcoming 6:30.
There you go.
But Steve, it's my favorite time of the night.
Go ahead, boo-boo.
Time to come to the restart. As they will. Cars going into the pits.
Green.
Interesting, but... Steve, there was no Geico restart zone. Okay, then.
It was the quarter zone. Green flag is in the air. Peyton Hubbard, your race leader. Alex Healy. Hubbard pulled away from Alex Healy, the top 2 there. Jonah Cobra right there in that 3rd spot. Then you got Eric Gordon now up to that 4th position. How about Wes Wiggin now in the top 5? Sean Kaiser's falling back to the 6th position on that restart. And your driver has passed the most trucks here tonight so far. So that's 25 of Lucas Lyons. Lucas Lyons in the 25. How about Sean Kaiser? Goes a little wide there. He was all over that tail tank of the 88 machine of Wes Wiggin. Wiggin right there chasing down Barrett Morton, who's currently running in that 4th position. But Hubbard, look at the lead he's putting on Alex Healy there. But Alex Healy's done a good job because look back, there's your 3rd spot. Jonah Cobert. Right there, Alex. So now, Healy putting on some distance between him and 3rd place. Well, Alex fell out of the chair. That's okay.
Steve, I'm so sorry. I was talking, and apparently, again, I push buttons, and buttons don't work. I'm sitting there because I coughed, and then I was like trying to unmute, and I'm like, apparently, I pressed the wrong mute button. Apparently, I muted myself on my mixer and not my Discord. This is what happens when you have multiple push-to-talk mute buttons, and, well, interesting. But, Steve, also, remember, Fernando Takahashi went 8th to, I think, 3rd.
Right.
Let's see. No, sorry, 8th to 2nd he went. He's sitting in the 10th spot now. Can he make his way back up there from 10th to 2nd or 10th to 3rd here? Because, Steve, it's not that easy to pass on a road course.
Well, you know, you look in front of the truck there. It looks like he's not afraid to use that bumper if needed to. Fernando Takahashi currently running against Bobby Hall, Junior Fans is running in 9th. Cody Anderson running in 8th. Lucas Lyons in 10th. Wes Wiggin in 6th. And how about Sean Kaiser right now with the top 5? As he's got around Wes Wiggin, who's running in the top 5 momentarily. A little further back, Dustin Reed still currently running at 16th. Alan Duraco right now coming off of pit road in that number 4 machine in 17th spot. Sean Kostritza currently running in the top 15 right now in number 46. And you know, this track isn't always favorable to some drivers. And look there, he missed the rumble strips. Kind of caught the center of that truck there in that number 46. David Brackett currently running at 13th. Jeremy Bond. Next Level Racing currently running at 12th. Ed Osborne in 11th. And again, like I said, Fernando and Bobby Hall side by side there. Looks like Bobby's going to give it to him, maybe. Oh, little contact. And around goes Bobby Hall and Fernando Takahashi.
Oh boy.
That just got serious. Bobby Hall down to 16th position. And I believe that was Taylor Peacock. Looked at the front of that truck. Got some damage after getting into Bobby Hall there. Meanwhile, Peyton Hubbard extending his lead. Up to a 4-second gap between him and second place. 6 seconds between first and third. 9 seconds between first and fourth.
So, Steve, I'm so confused. So there wasn't a caution.
There's what?
There was no caution.
No, on road courses, we don't have cautions. We have, what do you call things? We have, like, cautions on the turns.
Huh? I really feel like Jason needs to come in and explain that one to me.
Why?
Because I don't, on local cautions, what the heck are local cautions?
We're local.
Well, see, I'm local too, but guess what? That don't
Local
mean...
cautions are cautions on the track where they come out only for incidents that happen in specific corners. Like, there's not a full course caution. The only time that there would be a full course caution is if the track was, like, completely blocked, nobody can go through.
And that, Alex Tredert, is your asphalt moment.
Alex Tredert,
See,
that is your asphalt moment.
see, if you're going to answer the question and you want to call me that, you need to say what is, and then go with that answer.
What is local cautions?
Correct.
Well,
So-
next season's Bluegrass Truck Series title sponsor, Alex Tredert.
Heck yes, Alex Tredert.
Steve, I don't get...
Alex
Steve,
Tredert Truck Racing Series.
Steve, I don't get paid enough to sponsor that.
Why? Bridgeport pays you good money.
Steve, again, I don't get paid enough.
Well, you just have to pick up a second part-time job.
I just need to pick up like 15 more races a month, and then we can talk.
Well, you're close to getting it done.
You go talk to High Limit about that one, and then we'll talk.
Oh, okay.
You know, Peyton Hubbard is absolutely checked out again over Healy right now. Like 6.4 second gap. It's insane how good the kid is at road courses.
So
Healy's good at road courses, but for Peyton to like really check out like that, it's something else. It's unfortunate that Fernando was involved in that incident with Bobby too, because Fernando actually is a road course ringer. I was hoping, you know, maybe he could get back up there and put some pressure on Peyton, but I think it's probably not going to happen after that incident.
So, the question we asked him, what do you think was his answer? Or is the true answer?
What's that?
That we asked Peyton during the interview.
What'd you ask him? I'm sorry. I forgot. I completely forgot.
We asked him, was Keith Hackney sitting on his lap driving, or was he sitting on Keith Hackney's lap learning how to drive?
So I think that, I think Keith is probably sitting at home watching right now, cheering on the NLR boys. He left the Discord the other day, so I don't know that he'll be back this season. So.
Oh. Yes.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. So the other night there was a little incident between him and one of his teammates. One of his teammates kind of came out and was like, "You wrecked in front of the field and something during the cup race, you know," and he's like, "F you," and Keith didn't like that too much, and I can't say that I blame him. And the guy was like, "Go back to dirt," and I'm like, "You guys got to stop all this. Go back to dirt bull crap because the dude has proven that he can race on asphalt. He's not just a dirt driver. We know that he's more than a dirt driver. He won the Truck Series championship. Granted, it was a lower series championship, but he was a contender for the Xfinity and the Cup Series championships this season, and." Honestly, I hope that he comes back. I really do, but I'm not looking for it to happen, Steve. To be honest with you, I'm afraid that he's probably done, which is unfortunate. And there may be some other stuff, some real life stuff going on. I know he's about to have that baby, and I know he was afraid that if that baby came during the championship week, he might miss both championship races. So. Maybe Tasha will pop it out before then. I mean, that's all we can hope for, right?
Yeah, or keep it in 1 to 2, bake it a little bit longer.
That's what I told him. I said, tell her just to wait until the week after the championships. You got $1,500 on the line. You've got $500 for the Xfinity Championship and $1,000 for the Cup Series Championship. And I mean, he's a legitimate contender in both. That's what's crazy is he can honestly win both. He's a contender for sure. And that's why I told these guys, enough with the dirt. Go back to dirt BS. The dude's proven that he's, he might have some incidents here and there, but everyone does. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's what and I think the reason that they're so hard on him is because he likes to come in and talk a bunch of game. He talks a bunch of crap and says, that he's going to do this, do that, and it's, he's backed it up for the most part. But whenever he has an incident, it's magnified times 10 because. He's already said he's going to do this and do that, right? So these guys are just picking at what he's saying before, and I don't know that he couldn't take it. He could dish it, but he couldn't take it type of situation. I don't know if that's it or if he's just tired of I don't know. I really don't know what it is. I think I would like to assume that he's got thicker skin than that, and he realizes that if you're going to talk crap. People are going to talk crap back, but we'll see. I don't know.
Well, how about that? Your hard charger right now, Lucas Lyons, still up 10 spots in that 7th position at 25. Did a good job. Oh, Les Wheaton caught that wall there. He was throwing some sparklers and snakes, Alex. Oh, we put Alex to sleep.
Yeah, probably.
Just a bit. I'm sorry, I was going back to dirt. Jason told me to go back to dirt.
Yeah, Bill's right. The 99 is driving the wheels off that thing. He's had hell of a performance. I mean, he's not wrong. Peyton is out to an 11-second lead again over Healy. So he's definitely driving the wheels off of it.
Well, Jonah Colbert, Lucas Lyons coming down pit road for the final stop of the night here. A little strategic. There comes Ed Osborne in the 42. Meanwhile, the 99 Peyton Hubbard, he's doing a good job. He's at a 12-second gap between him and second place here. As we said earlier, putting on a clinic here tonight. In the number 99 machine. Alex Healy currently running in that second spot, still on a racing surface in his Ass Blaster 9000. Sean Kaiser right there in third and 24 machines. So that's your top 3 right now here at the Charlotte ROVAL. You're watching the Bluegrass Truck Series live on YouTube and Facebook. Make sure you hit subscribe on the YouTube side of things. And on Facebook, you're watching. Make sure you hit that like and follow button. Share out that broadcast. As we're down to 13 laps to go, Alex.
And this is where I'll ask our pit reporter of Jason Collins. The guys who pitted at the stage break, will they have enough to make it?
No, there's no way. Absolutely not. They will have to stop. Everybody's going to stop one more time. I think the run is like 17 or 18 on these trucks. So there's still 12 to go, and they've already went 15, 11. Yeah, it looks like Fernando's went 11. Cody is on lap 12 now. So yeah, they'll be cutting it close. I mean, if they were like saving hardcore, like saving, they're just. But the thing is, they're going to lose position. They're going to lose time. They're going to be giving up so much time by trying to save fuel. It's not worth it. You know, you would lose like several laps just trying to save fuel.
So here's
and
a
you
question.
look at Peyton went a 124. That's 2 seconds faster than Kaiser. So, and here he comes down the pits this time. Go ahead, Steve. What's the question?
So my question is, you're going to postpone tomorrow's race, right?
Why's that?
Because the High Limits series kicks off tomorrow night.
The heck is that?
That
Dirt,
is
you know,
410
superior.
sprint cars paying, was it $20,000 to win? It's Brad
What?
Sweet and Kyle Larson putting it on. Yes, that's their
It's
series.
saying $20,000.
Iracing?
I think
No.
it pays like
In-
$200-300 to start.
Yeah.
In real
If
life?
not more.
In real life, yes.
Oh,
real
no,
life.
I did not know that. Where's that at? What track?
No,
Lakeside.
it's Lakeside.
Lakeview.
Yeah, it's Lakeside.
Lakeside,
Oof.
20,000 to win. 56 410 winged sprint cars already pre-registered for tomorrow night, live on Flow Racing. You don't want to miss it. Kyle Larson be in it, trying to keep his own money. How about that? Peyton Hubbard in and out of the pit stops.
Super quick stop for Peyton. It looks like he did take tires. He had a 14-second stop.
So yeah, so you're gonna postpone, or are you gonna let Granny just announce all night long?
No, we got it scheduled already, so these boys are expecting it to happen. So we definitely won't be able to postpone it, unfortunately. It'd be nice, but these guys are already expecting a big race tomorrow night, and they want to come out and battle it out. You better look out. You know how good Peyton Hubbard's been tonight? That's how good Alex Penn's going to be tomorrow. Wait and see. Alex Penn will make it to the round of 8 unless he messes up and wrecks himself. Alex Penn is fast. He's bad fast here, boys.
So,
go ahead, Alex.
So it's funny. Cody Anderson, Fernando Takahashi, they're back in the same spots they were in before.
Yeah.
When the stage came to an end, top 3, top 5, they still have to pit. Or are they gonna be? Or are they gonna be gutsy here? We all know Cody. Are we gonna be gutsy here?
You know what? I'll go find out. I'll go ask them what they're going to do and let you know. How about that?
Look at this, Steve. We got ourselves a great pit reporter.
Let me go down here and see what they plan on doing.
Steve, this is why Ultimate Dirt TV is what we are, because we even have a pit reporter who's in race control. You know how much work that man has to do to go from race control in the tower to down to the spot? At least, sorry, correction. Go up to the spotters to see what they're doing.
Right? I mean,
We-
a lot of us are just excited because this is the Alex Dirt series starting next season.
Oh, jeez, mighty.
But Jason Collins says if you're looking for a title sponsor next season, reach out to Jason Collins. If you want to sponsor the Bluegrass, get a hold of him. One fine series to sponsor.
So I got the word on the pit strategy here. They're going to be about 4 laps short, so they're not going to be able to make it, unfortunately. Be crazy to see them pull it out, but like I said, I didn't think they were going to be able to stretch it out. They would be so far off pace, it just wouldn't matter. Peyton's out to such a monstrous lead. It's unbelievable right now, but I absolutely, I want to give hats off to Cody and Fernando for what they have been able to do, making it up to 2 and 3. But, yeah, they're going to be about 4 laps short on fuel, so they'll be coming in shortly, I'm assuming. They're going to probably, there's Fernando calling it out right now.
And the thing with Cody is Cody's out in front by close to 8 seconds in front of Healy here, so depending on how quick he gets in and gets out, there goes Healy by. So depending on how quick he gets in and gets out here, he might still have a chance for a podium finish.
If they saved enough tires and only take fuel, they might have a shot at podium. I totally just said that wrong, but whatever.
They have a chance of getting on the podium.
Podium. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to make up a new word, I guess.
Podiums?
No, I was trying to say like podiuming. Podiuming.
Steve, he goes to college.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to invent a new word, bro.
So they took tires.
Yeah, they definitely took tires. 13.9 and 14.9. Yeah, they definitely took tires.
Well, Peyton Hubbard's your race leader. Alex Healy, Jonah Cobra, Barrett Morgan, Sean Kaiser, your top 5 here with 9 laps to go at the Charlotte Roval. Peyton Hubbard leading the way. So here is, let's do this. So, we went over stats.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look here. Is there a reward for the most incident limit?
The most incident points?
Yeah.
Like, did you get the most incidents? No, I mean, there was an award for the David Brackett put it up a couple, like I think last season. It was the Tough Luck Award or something like that. The guy that ran all the races that finished, somebody that ran all the races that finished in the back. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like a Tough Luck Award. If you ran all the races but weren't able to make the playoffs and finished in the back. So, but yeah, we could definitely come up. Well, there's all kinds of different awards we could come up with if we had the sponsors for them. Absolutely. If we could have one for lowest incident count, cleanest driver for the entire season, that would be a fun little award. If we could get a sponsor for that, obviously.
The 94 just
locked it up, going into the chicane. Peyton just put on a clinic, though.
Well, he's way out in front here, so we're coming to 7 laps to go soon. Right there, 7 laps to go for Peyton Hubbard with a 19-second lead over Alex Healy in second, Jonah Colbert in third.
Yeah, earlier I knew the race was going to be for second, though, just based on how fast Peyton was. So it'll definitely be between Healy and Colbert there at the end. But tomorrow night's race should be a little bit closer. I know Alex Penn is super fast, but James Silvers and Radburn, they're both really good here also. So I think tomorrow night's race will probably be for second as well, but it might be a little bit more competitive than tonight. I'm hoping at least.
Hey, Jason, Bill Miller has a great idea.
What's that? You need to sponsor the most incident?
Yes.
Yeah,
if I sponsor that and I run the whole season next year and I have that, I save my own.
Yeah, you win your own money.
Yeah, he definitely.
You win your own money. That's for sure.
Just ask Steve McMillan. Steve's learned the hard way about me driving.
Jonah's really trying to catch Alex right now. He's super tight on Healy. He's digging, man. He's digging.
Yeah, he is. Let's see here.
I knew the race was going to be for second place. Oh, Healy just spun the tires coming out of the chicane. Did you see that?
Yeah. Well, never mind.
What is it? No, go for it.
No, never mind.
Let it rip. Let it rip.
Let it rip, Steve. Let it rip now.
Let it rip, baby.
I was going to say he went to clean Jonah Colbert there, but maybe he got some water on his tires.
With the ass blaster, yes, sir. I feel you.
The last time he drove this truck here, Alex's wife was on TV.
Yeah. Was it this track too?
I'm not sure if it was this track or not. It might have been.
I can't remember if it was the ROVAL or not last season, but yeah, she definitely displayed her behind.
Alex,
instantly famous. Everybody in the league was cheering for that night.
I'm not touching that.
Alex, what does it say in the back of Alex Healy's car?
I see two. Steve, I couldn't tell you. That's blurry on my screen.
Ask me about my butthole. That's what it says.
So, Alex, you know what you got to do during your interview?
Nope, Steve, you're trying to get me fired.
You got to ask him about his butthole.
Nope, Steve, you're trying to get me fired.
No.
Tushy Bidet is what he's talking about. It's legit. It's Tushy Bidets. It's a company that that's their slogan is "Ask me about my butthole." Oh no! Look at this. Bobby Hall into the barriers in turn 1 as Alex and Jonah approach.
Bobby has not had a fun night.
Bobby's had a rough night.
Yep, him and Fernando got into it around. He went a little earlier, and it seemed like after that, his night was pretty much.
This brings me. Let's see. I'm curious. Let's take a look at points right now, standings wise. See what we got here. Who was on the cutoff line? Duranko, Kustritza. No wait, yeah, Kustritza's already out. So Duranko, Osborne. Oh, Worthington was on the cutoff and he missed the race. Wow. Healy was also there. Peacock is on the cutoff line. Peacock was 8 points ahead of Healy. Healy might have secured himself into the next round with that stage finish that he had. Where did he get? Let's see. See where Healy finished at in the stage. He got 6 points. So he gained 2 points on Peacock. Peacock is 14 laps down and 18th right now. Peacock may be out of this race. Or out of this round. He may be getting eliminated. We'll see. Because Bobby Hall could be eliminated too, though. That's the thing. Where's Bobby at right now? Bobby is 15th. So, oh man, if Peacock could have stayed on the track and just gained some positions tonight, he probably would have beat out Bobby Hall. Bobby Hall is 15th. He gained 2 stage points. 2 stage points, which would have put him 6 points ahead of Peacock. Because Peacock did not gain any stage points. He was already a lap down at the stage. Yes, it's not looking good for Peacock tonight.
What's the
Osborne.
song by Peacock? What's the song? Who sings the song?
I don't know. I'm not even familiar with it, to be honest with you.
Steve, you concern me.
No, it's
Osborne
the song.
Osborne gained 3 stage points at the stage. So I put him at 25.42, and he currently runs in 9th. Osborne might advance. He might be able to advance in this race. And I think your losers are going to be Bobby Hall and Peacock. I think those two are out. I think Healy advances and Ed Osborne advances to the round of 8. I think that Bobby Hall and Peacock are going to be your big losers tonight, unfortunately. 42, that cuts it down to 12. So if Ed can finish, if Ed can finish 12 spots ahead of Bobby, no, he's not going to. He's going to be about 6 points shy, unfortunately. That's unfortunate for Ed. I thought he might be able to get in. If he can gain like 8 more positions in the next 3 laps, which I doubt he will, he would advance, but looks like his fate is sealed, unfortunately.
Steve, just remember, you gotta know when to hold them, and know when to run. Or in our case, walk.
Healy gained 6 points on Peacock, so he would be 2 points behind him. So he would only need to finish two spots ahead of Peacock. So yeah, Healy's in and Peacock is out, I believe, right now, the way they run. Duranko had a bad run tonight. He's already out. He's not even in contention. Worthington, like I said, didn't even make it tonight. He didn't show up, unfortunately for him. So Ed and Healy were trying to get in, but I just don't believe they're going to make it. I believe Peacock is out also.
Well, how about that 99 of Peyton Hubbard with 2 laps to go here to close the stages as he just puts his teammate another lap down. Jeremy Vaughn into the number 2 machine. So Peyton Hubbard, your race leader, with 2 laps to go with Alex Healy, Jonah Coburn, Sean Kaiser, Barrett Morton rounds out your top 5. Barrett Morton just passing the flag stand there.
Colbert is all over Healy right now with 2 to go. About a lap and a half, actually. They're halfway through now, so about a lap and a half, and Colbert is looking for that second position on Healy right now. What do you think about it, Alex? Think Colburt's going to get him?
Look, I think Jonah and Hubbard have been the top 2 dogs all season, and I think that's going to hold tonight as well. I think Jonah's going to get him here.
I think differently. I think Alex is going to hold him off.
Yeah, I do too. I think Healy's going to hold him off. He's going to back up the corners if he has to. Do whatever he can to back him up, man. This will put Hubbard at 4 wins on the season now, and Colbert trying to go after Hackney's record. What was Hackney's record? 7 last season? 7 wins.
It was close to it.
Let's see if did I beat that? Let me check, see if I got more wins on trucks. Oh, he got me. It was Xfinity. I had 8 wins, so he holds the record in trucks with 7, I believe.
Final lap, Alex, for that 99 machine of Peyton Hubbard. Here comes a good charge from the 31 to shut the door. Alex.
Yeah.
I forget how many corners there are in this racetrack.
There's a lot, man, but you can see Healy doing everything he can to close the door on Jonah Colbert. We know Hubbard's out to a monstrous lead. He's going to win, no big deal. So the race is really for second right now. Healy gets onto the oval really nice right there on that transition. See if he can pull away from Jonah just a little bit here. This is going to be where it's at. Jonah's going to try to go for it in the last 2 chicanes. If Alex can hold on to the truck in the last 2 chicanes, he should finish P2.
The checker flag is out. Peyton Hubbard will pick up the win. Oh! Jonah Colbert there having some problems. This is going to allow Alex Healy to come home in second. Alex Healy in that Blaster 9000 will come home in second. Jonah Colbert will come home in third. Sean Kaiser, the 24 machine, will come home fourth tonight with Barrett Morton rounding out your top 5. You have Lucas Lyons, your hard charger, comes home in 6th. Wes Wiggin in 7th. You have Cody Anderson, Ed Osborne.
And it looks like Fernando's going to bring out the top 10 here. There's nobody else close to him at the moment, but great job by Peyton to go out there and just walk it out on everybody tonight. He walked the dog for sure. He was by far par for course tonight. He was got to be.
Alrighty, the 99 machine picking up a win. How about Drew Burrow having some heartaches here tonight in that 80 machine?
He blew a motor earlier, is what he told me.
Yeah. And he's back out, sealing it out, trying to come to the checker here.
Steve, I'm just happy.
Why are you happy?
Fernando got a top 10.
Yes, he is, that 23 machine.
Because Fernando has not been having a fun year.
Well, guys, I'm going to let you guys do the last interviews and everything, and I'm going to get out of your hair. So thanks for doing what you do, and we'll see you next time. See you tomorrow.
Oh, Steve, do you hear that? He's going to join Granny in the booth.
We can have our watch party.
Sounds good.
All right, there it is. Now, here comes your official results popping on the board. Peyton Hubbard, your official winner here tonight with Alex Healy, Jonah Colbert, Sean Kaiser, Barrett Morton, Lucas Lyons, Wes Wiggin, Cody Anderson, Ed Osborne, Fernando Takahashi rounds out your top 10. 11th will be Jeremy Vaughn. 12th will be David Brackett, Sean Kostritza. 13th, Dustin Renstidel. And 14th, 15th will be Bobby Hall Jr. 16th, Brian Terry. 17th will be Ron Morris Jr., Tyler Peacock. And 18th, 19th to be Alan DeRocco, with Drew Perot rounding out your top 20 here tonight. We'll be right back with post-race interviews, Alex. everybody. Welcome back to Bluegrass Truck Series. Peyton Hubbard picking up the win. Alex Healy and Jonah Colbert round out your top 3 here tonight. And Alex, you caught up with our race winner.
And we asked him earlier tonight if we'd talk to him in Victory Lane, and the 99 machine said all he had to do was get through turn 1. Well, you got through turn 1. You pulled away out turn 1, and you pretty much guaranteed a dominating victory here tonight.
Yeah, that was something I was able to actually put in some laps to get used to the set because the trucks don't actually run on the ROVAL, so we had to I know Jason provided us with the set, so I was able to put in a few different sessions on some different track temps, and the race actually ended up being the hottest out of the ones that I was able to run, so everything was just really slick. But I think once I was, like I said, I make it out of turn 1, I realized the pace that I could hold, and I was just focused on just hitting all my breaking points and avoiding all those walls.
Well, only a few more races. It's safe to say that you'll be competing probably for a championship here this year. But now, you look at the racetracks here: Phoenix, Homestead. I want to say it's Martinsville.
Yeah, last season I had a good run going at Martinsville, and I wasn't in the championship, but we had a good run going. Me and Keith, Keith was in the series, and we were teammates there, and I think I was running maybe top 4 or 5 the whole race, and then got into a pretty big crash at the end. And Phoenix was the same way. I like Phoenix. I usually do pretty good there, and so all I got to do is just hopefully what you say is true. We just got to make it to the Final 4.
Well, we know you got a lot of great people backing this 99 machine throughout the season, and in the hopes of a championship here this year, take some time and thank them here again tonight.
Yeah, man, I want to thank all the guys at Race, Elite Performance Industries, the Race EPI, all the guys at NLR. We've got a big group over there. I know most of them are dirt, but with Keith getting as many wins as he did last season, he's been a big help. Especially with offset and getting the car dialed. So shout out to Jeremy and Sean too for tonight. I just told them to just make as many laps as you can, and everything will work out. So just thanks to all those guys.
Well, that is your winner here tonight in dominating fashion, of Peyton Hubbard.
Thank you.
Well, Alex Healy comes home in that second spot here tonight. I mean, you had a good car, just not good enough.
I had a great car. I just I'm not as great of a driver at the ROVAL as Peyton is.
He made you look slow out there.
I know it. I had a feeling coming in. I'm sure that he put the time in because Watkins Glen, he was faster than me, and I was able to play a bunch of defense on him. So once he got out to the front, there wasn't shit I could do about it.
So where's the wife? Because last time we seen this truck, where is she?
She's out in the living room. She's sticking to her guns. She will not be a public figure anytime soon.
So she will not be a speaker for the Ass Blaster 9000 model.
Unfortunately not. Maybe we can get her in here one night, talk to you guys during a Xfinity or Cup race or something.
There you go. Ooh, I got some ideas now.
I will do my best to make it happen. I can't make any promises because she doesn't like talking in front of a bunch of people, but I'll go twist her arm a little bit.
Well, talk about holding Jonah Colbert there off, the battle between y'all two, especially coming down to that last lap.
Yeah, so Jonah pitted a lap before I did. I wasn't really sure when all that was going to start, and I was just super focused on keeping the truck under me because, after 5 to 7 laps, they start getting pretty loose, and him undercutting, that allowed him to be in front of me when I exited pit lane. So I knew I was in a fight right then, and I knew I had to try to take it to him as quickly as I could while I had fresh tires because because once the tires go, it's really hard to work on somebody here. So I pressed super hard. I believe he got loose on the exit of the bus stop, and I was able to get around him. By the time I was able to get around him, though, I'd spent 5 or 6, probably the hardest 5 or 6 laps I drove in the entire race, and my tires were absolutely ruined. So we kind of yo-yoed back and forth. He'd get close to me, and then he'd slip up, and then I'd slip up. I know we had a couple Code Brown moments exiting the bus stop there. He slid. I saw him slide way up behind me, and I was on what I thought was my normal line, and I was in second gear, powering off, and kind of midway through the rev range, it just spiked up to the limiter and jumped all over the track. I thought we were about to have a real bad time there.
Well, go ahead and thank those fine sponsors making it all possible.
Yeah, absolutely. First and foremost, shout out to my Team Flex teammates, Wes Wiggin, Bobby Hall Jr., Alan Duranco, and Dan Worthington, who is not here with us tonight. Missed that guy. But I know Wes had a pretty respectable run, and the other two had some struggles. I know Bobby had some technical difficulties, and I think he got tangled up with a couple guys. But it's been an awesome season racing with the Flex guys. I'm very fortunate that they chose to bring me on board. I love racing with those guys, and we're going to give it everything we got to the championship, and looking forward to running next season with them. Shout out to Bluegrass, Jason, all the admins, putting on this whole deal. This is just tons of fun. Shout out to you guys doing the broadcast. You guys do a phenomenal job. After I have a good run, I love going back and watching the broadcast. You know, if I have a bad run, I don't care how good you guys are. I'm probably not going to watch it. And lastly, all my family and friends, my wife, obviously Jessica, she tunes into every race. She's on the couch cheering me on, comes in here and gives me high five after the race if I've had a good one. Dave Farmer, he's normally spotting. He was at a volleyball game for his daughter tonight. My brother-in-law, uncle-in-law, friends from work, everybody that watches. I appreciate all you guys for the support. I know to some people this is probably a goofy hobby where we get on here and play a little video game and take it serious, but I love the hell out of it and love everybody that supports me through it.
All right. Alex Healy coming home in that second spot tonight. BJ, you caught up with our third place finisher. I mean, BJ, Lord have mercy.
Whoa, hold up. Hold the phone. Now I'm offended. I'm very offended at that, Steve McMillan. But Jonah Colbert comes home in the third spot here tonight, and not a bad run.
Oh, not bad.
You had a chance there for that second spot. You know, you were gaining ground on it. Did you think if there was a few more laps there, you would have had a chance of passing Alex?
Only if he made a mistake. It was really hard to pass for me. I couldn't figure out the part where we go back onto the oval out of the infield. It was plowing tight there all night. It was plowing on the oval, and then which would force you to really lay down the rubber on the rears and get the rears hot. So me and him were just slipping and sliding all over the place. It was a lot of fun though. He was a little bit faster though, so I don't know if I would have had him or not.
Well, still a championship still in the horizon here. You know, just like Peyton, both of you here pretty much are close to a lock for the championship here. Just if you keep these good runs here, it's going to come down to you two and then two other drivers for that championship with Miami, Martinsville, and then Phoenix on the horizon. What is the plan going into those final few races?
Just drive smart, take care of the truck. We don't have to do anything crazy. We don't need to win anything except for Phoenix. That's the only one we got to win. So kind of focusing on that right now and helping the team, trying to get everybody else on the team into as many of us in the Final Four as we can. It'd be ideal. Maybe if we can do a 3v1 there, that would be great. But yeah, Sean's been real fast, and it's going to come down to Barrett or Lucas, I think. See which one of them we could try to sneak in there, maybe get lucky. So, but yeah.
We know you got a lot of great supporters backing that 31 truck. Take some time and thank them here again.
Shout out to Barabbas, Homeless Outreach, JC Motorsports, got Barrett Morton, Lucas Lyons, Dustin Reinstedel, Sean Kaiser. All those guys, they help make us fast each week. We all work together, and we've been bringing home a lot of good team finishes. Another good team run tonight for the team championship, so I think that may help extend our lead. Have to get those points updated to see where they're at. But last I checked, we had I think like a 60-point lead. So looking forward to that. Yeah, and then shout out to Jason for the series and you guys for broadcasting.
Well, that's your third place finisher, the 31 of Jonah Colbert. Steve McMillan, I'll let you close us out.
All righty. Well, that's going to conclude our broadcast here tonight at the Charlotte ROVAL. We'll be back tomorrow night with the Xfinity Series. I'm Steve McMillan along with Alex Robinson. Until then, we're going to say good night and God bless.